We're going in. Get tactical, Marines.
The boys.
Autobots. Go hit him! Spartans!
The Brews.
Drink up the ale! He's been thirsty!
The Nerds.
Technically,
Max.
Oh yeah, it was totally blackout drunk.
Boba Fett is the best pound-for-pound fighter.
Justin.
Grand.
Judgment time.
3 beers deep starts now.
Hey, nerds. Welcome back to another episode of 3BD, the podcast where we talk about all our favorite nerdy stuff while sipping on some brews with the boys. I'm Justin. I'm here with Max.
Yeah. Yep. I already ran out of stuff for today, so.
And we got Stu.
Hello.
Well, I got something. You know,
nice.
on the way here, dude, there's a huge line outside of GameStop. GameStop was like gated off. Like they were holding out for some shit.
It's fucking July 26th when we're recording this.
Like 10 a.m. Motherfuckers lined up at GameStop. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Can't think of any games.
Like what? Like why even still going to GameStop?
Dude, my only theory is that it's like Fantastic Four, like those fucking big head
Funkos
dolls
or something. Or...
Fuckaroos? Is it
Fuckaroos?
What?
what are they called?
Funko?
Funkos. Okay, Funkos?
The Fuckos?
Fuckaroos. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of because I know they sell like toys and shit like that
Yeah.
at GameStop. But there's no video game attached to it. Like, why would
Yeah.
they have those there?
Weird.
It's so strange.
I don't know.
First of all, who the fuck goes to GameStop anymore? I haven't been to GameStop in 10 fucking years.
It is kind of sad, though. Like, you remember how much fun it was? Like, just, I mean,
yeah.
it was boring, but we were just standing out, like, just BSing with each other, like, talking about Halo. Like, what the fuck's this game going to be like? Oh, my God. Just, good
Getting
times.
that disc and reading the back cover. Looking at
Yeah,
the
pamphlet.
few images that are there. Like, yeah, the controls.
Looks
schematic.
fucking sweet, dude.
Oh, dude, they changed the buttons to RB is now fucking buck. Oh,
No way.
God damn it.
it's not B anymore. What are we going to do? There's no black and white buttons anymore.
Black and
What-
white.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about the black and white buttons.
Yeah.
Push the black button and the white button. It's like flashlight or like change your grenades.
Yeah.
Great.
I think so.
All right, what are we drinking today, boys?
Still cracking these bats.
Labatt Blues.
Nice, nice.
you.
Woo!
Oh, that's not Canadian at all. What's this about?
There you go.
Saskatchewan.
Hey.
That's Fonzie.
Oh shit. Fuck.
It's just A.
Hey.
Don't extend it.
Eh?
What's this about, eh?
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go, eh?
And I'm continuing with these vodka,
Is that
elderflower,
literally the
and
same-
pear cocktails.
Same
Two
one you've been
chicks.
drinking for the last 3 episodes.
Nobody needs to know that.
Why you gotta out our boy like that?
Because it's ridiculous.
We gotta keep
I'm
the
enjoying myself here.
guys. It's 3 beers deep. He's 3 beers deep.
That's right.
He's 1 beer deep over 3 episodes.
Son of a bitch.
Here's my other one. What are you talking about?
There you go. Yeah.
Don't steal my empties.
He was drinking Labatt's, remember?
That's right.
All right, well, we got 3 rules here on 3BD. All right, rule number 1.
Yell at
everything.
Stu about things.
Yeah.
That's rule like 0.5.
Yeah, rule 0.5, yell at Stu. Rule 1 is everything here is a joke. All right. Rule number 2, we're always fucking right. It's
Can't
our
argue.
fucking show. So fuck you if you disagree. But watch still, please. And 3, you gotta drink along with us. If you're watching, listening, pop the top. Let's go. Today, we're going to pop the top on the MCU. All right?
Oh, damn time.
We haven't done a timeline yet. We did all those like draft and battles and stuff where we just yelled at
Talked
each other.
about it a shocking amount for never actually covering
Yeah.
movies.
I know, it is kind of crazy. There's just so many at this point. Like, it's got to be a series. So
This isn't going to be like a movie after movie thing. We're just going to kind of throw these in.
Yep.
Yeah,
Never.
it'll be in bursts.
Yeah, maybe we'll do like phase by phase, or maybe a couple, 2 or 3 at a time. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna
Fuck
start.
you.
We'll start with phase 1, obviously, and we'll probably end that. We'll come back to it, leave it be. Yeah, like we just said. So starting to break down. Let's go. What do we start with? Fucking Iron Man. I think that's the first one, right? Or is it Incredible Hulk?
No, it's Iron Man because
Okay.
he pops up in Incredible Hulk with the arc reactor in his chest already.
Okay, so Iron Man is first.
Because I thought that same thing. I almost texted you like, wait, was the Incredible Hulk first? No, it's not.
Yeah. A little confusing, because that one kind of gets thrown to the wayside, the Incredible Hulk.
Well, I
you
think-
forget that it's part of the MCU.
Yeah, I think Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, and Thor are they technically take place within like a week of each other or something like
Yeah.
that. I think. Don't quote me on that.
I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Phil Coulson makes a joke about it where he's like, yeah, it's been an interesting week or some shit, I think. Was that in
Maybe.
What If, maybe? Maybe that was in What If.
I don't know.
Oh,
I remember him
We'll find
making a
out.
joke, though. All right, so it was released on May 2nd, 2008.
Gross.
Wow, dude.
Just before we graduated high school.
Wow. That's
Well,
insane. That fucking sucks, dude. That sucks so hard. Ugh. Yeah, it was directed by Jon Favreau. So pretty good track record with that guy at this point now.
Yeah.
Looking back on it. It stars Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, the quintessential Tony Stark at this point.
he's been the only one so far. But also nailed it.
Yeah, but crushed it, So it's going to be hard to step into those shoes when they do all those recastings that I guess Feige was talking about.
yeah.
I've been saying it. They need to start playing it like James Bond. Recast them when you need to.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, there's no problem.
Like,
with
I'm
that. I mean,
sure after the first James Bond movie, people are like, oh, fuck, dude, this is the only James Bond I'm ever going to see. And then, how many have there been now?
Yeah. Well, because it'd just be a
6.
shame that you're like, you finally have the rights to all these characters. You're like, yeah, but we killed off half of them. You're like,
Yeah.
well, we need to have them back. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it needs a nice reboot. I think that'll help everything along. All right. Yep.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
All right. After my stroke. So Jon Favreau actually plays Happy Hogan in this. And we got Gwyneth Paltrow, nice, as Pepper Potts. Got Jeff Bridges as Obadiah Stane. Nice.
What a name.
Stained, dude. And boy, is he. Man, I guarantee you that boy's underwear is stained, dude. The way he looks sloppy. Does he not?
Obadiah Stane?
He's all dressed up
Dude.
in a suit.
He looks
Dude.
fancy as shit the entire time.
Dude, he's got a fucking gut and he's fucking sweaty and he's got a beard and he's bald.
What are you talking? I just watched this movie today. He looks clean as fuck.
He's
the
like
entire movie.
glistening the whole movie, sweaty.
Yeah, people with shaved heads
That dude
sweat.
eats, dude. You put a burger in in front of
I
that boy,
don't
you're
think
telling me he
even
ain't
has a
stained
gut,
up?
dude. All right,
He shows up with pizza and is like, I'm taking the whole pizza. That boy's eating that
That's
pizza.
because it was a bad day.
He's eating that whole pizza himself, dude.
God damn it.
And then leaving skid marks in his underwear.
He might have a nice suit on, but dude, he's still
You know what's
a
going on
greasy
underneath that
boy.
suit.
Right, he's a greasy boy.
Okay.
And then we got Terrence Howard as James, as Rhodey, but oof, what a oof, man. The only one that kind of compares is Ja Rule in Fast and the Furious. Like, who would have thought there'd be 20 Fast and Furious movies?
Yeah.
But yeah, Terrence Howard, big loss right there, buddy. And now he's just fucking whacked talking about how gravity's not real and it's electricity and
Fucking what? I'm trying to
and
look
like
up Obadiah
2
Stane.
plus 2 or whatever, 2 times 0 shouldn't be 0. Like
Who is saying this?
Terrence Howard. You didn't hear him on the Rogan
I
podcast and like all these podcasts where he's like, gravity's not real in the sense of what you know. It's electricity. And he's talking about how 2 times 0 shouldn't be 0.
Dude, he doesn't look sweaty. Like, this is one of his most... He looks menacing. That's not sweaty. Look. No sweat. Look at this. Well, that's just a fucking headshot. Whatever.
I like how this whole start of this is like not talking about the start of the MCU, just debating about skid
slick.
marks of
Listen,
Obadiah Stane.
He does not look messy at all. I watched the movie
Yeah.
literally earlier
I did too.
today. He looks like Jeff Bridges in a suit.
Dude, he's fat.
He's not fat!
Are you kidding me?
Stu?
Are
got a
you
gut.
kidding me?
Did he have a gut?
little bit.
Yes.
I don't think he had a gut.
Yes.
I thought he did because like
he
I
was
watched
the
it today,
biggest
too.
he had been on screen, I think, Jeff Bridges.
I think
I've
he
never
was just
seen him
trying to
that
be
big.
Intimidating. 'Cause he's like a fucking
Dude,
big
having
guy.
a gut is not intimidating. I'm sorry.
I swear he doesn't have a fucking gut.
Yeah, he does. For sure.
I thought I like remember him like hiking it up at one point, doing the
Well,
thing.
His
he
belt
has-
sits below his
He
gut.
has bad posture. I'll give you that. And a few
Sloppy.
points.
Yeah. Like I said, you can put lipstick on a pig, but it doesn't mean it's nice.
Does this look like he has a gut whatsoever in that picture?
No,
me
because it's
see.
straight on. But side profile,
me
yeah,
see.
he's got a gut, bro.
Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, all right, hold on.
Obadiah Stane definitely has a gut.
Doesn't look like his gut.
He's in the background and he's got
whatsoever.
his hands in front of his stomach and he's straight on. Yeah, you're not going to look that bad.
I did just watch it
telling
today
you.
too, and I thought, but maybe not. Maybe I don't know.
Did you think it?
I thought. I mean, I don't think he. I'm on your side where I don't think he's sloppy, but I don't think he has. I thought he had a gut. Maybe I'm just. I was also writing this
You
while I
ever
was
tuck
watching.
in a
so-
fucking dress shirt? It poofs the fuck out.
That's true.
And he's also
then he
like
does-
out of
he does-
pocket a lot in the movie. That's also plays into sloppy. Where he built it in a cave.
Listen.
Like he sounds like the fucking the Grant whatever the Gungan mother.
His whole plan's falling apart.
And his
at that
even his
point.
Ironmonger suit is fucking fat, dude. It's a big bulky fucking.
that part's true. That is
Like,
true.
come on,
yeah,
man.
the Ironmonger suit is fucking dumpy as fuck.
He made it because he's dumpy.
We're skipping ahead.
You can put a
Let's
suit
focus.
on a dumpy guy, but the guy's name is Obadiah Stane. You're telling me he's not a fucking slop fuck.
I don't think he's sloppy.
If he didn't have cash money, he would not have those suits. He'd be fucking
Well, of
wearing
course not.
He'd be wearing wife beats.
Suits are fucking expensive.
But that's
This
the
has
only
gone
thing
off
that
on
makes
an
him look nice.
insane tangent.
That's the only thing that makes him look nice is the suit.
I don't think so.
Man,
He's clean cut. He's not
clean cut. He's got a beard. He's got a beard.
Yeah, you think people don't like? It's trimmed up as fuck, dude. It's well shaped. It's a nice beard. What
This
the
was
fuck
supposed
is
to be
happening?
a calm episode, not the MCU battles episode where we're screaming at each other. Let's move on.
It's clean cut. The guy's got a full beard.
So you're just judging people with beards. You have a beard, you sloppy piece of shit.
I've given you the whole judgment of the motherfucker. Point by point. You're defending Obadiah Stane right now. Realize
Really
what you're
just his
talking about.
looks.
You're defending him though. That's insane.
He's a piece of shit.
Thank you.
But I don't think he's sloppy at all. You see that nice ass scarf he has later? You know what?
That's a nice scarf.
Again, it's just because he's got cash. The dude's still sloppy underneath all
Not
that.
sloppy, God damn it.
We'll move on.
We could spend a whole episode on that. All right. So there were attempts. Oh yeah,
Make me drink more, God damn it.
There were poor you. So there were attempts to make an Iron Man movie in 1990s, but it was never panned out, thankfully. Once Marvel reacquired the rights in 2005, which is 20 years ago,
Yep.
they started the cast, the film, and began production of the practical Iron Man suits, which looked fucking nice.
Nice.
We could spend a whole episode talking about the importance of Iron Man and its success. Obviously, I mean, you would
Started
not have
the
the MCU right now without Iron Man.
Yeah.
Leading to the whole fucking universe that we got and the current superhero genre. It gave rise to all this shit. But we'll save that for another episode. For now, it's for
Frolette?
Let's fly right in.
You think it'd be hammered out because it's Iron Man. Like, he's hammering the suit out. But
Ting,
I didn't write this one.
ting, ting.
Great sound effects in this movie.
Thank you. Oh, I thought you were complimenting me.
I mean, it's all right.
There really are, though.
Well, I could take the opening. Why not?
Yeah, good.
So, good, take it. So it opens in the desert where it's back in black. Just like
I
that.
hit my sack.
Or you hit your sack.
That's the words. It's not.
I hit the sack.
So Tony's posing for selfies with some soldiers in a Humvee and give him some shit and everything. And the soldier flashes a peace sign, which oddly comes back in like
No
every
gang signs.
like every Iron Man thing comes back to him talking about peace. So like just kind of starts the whole thing on that. Peace in our time. He's always saying that. Like,
Right.
you see him multiple times in this and other movies, him flashing
doesn't
peace
that
and
just
stuff.
kind of showed like the very flip of the character where he's like, oh yeah, peace, awesome, I would totally be out of business in
Hey.
peace.
Yep.
But
And then in Endgame-
and literally every other movie is like, I want to keep the world safe for peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And in
Weird.
Endgame, he finally gets his, eternal peace.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Sad.
Very
Wow,
sad.
way to spoil 13 movies. Honestly, I mean, at this point, if you're listening to this podcast and you don't watch the MCU, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? I mean, you're in the wrong fucking niche here. I mean, shit.
I mean, you can still listen if you want.
Yeah.
I
still
mean,
listen,
definitely still listen.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're driving, and then the Humvee in front of them gets hit, and then just all shit starts, breaking loose, and gunfire, and all the troops pile out, and they tell them to stay inside, and then just get immediately mowed down.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff, and just brutal.
Yeah.
And then that rocket lands right next to him. And guess what it says? Stark Industries. Irony. Is that irony?
Sure. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Technically, yeah.
I don't know.
Ironic.
Yeah, all right.
And then he like
Iron-ick?
What's the revelation there? Why am I acting surprised?
but then he gets hit and like goes to the ground and pulls off his shirt and just blood starts
I mean,
pooling
you
all
can see
over
he
him.
has some kind of like high-tech body armor,
Yeah.
but it still shreds his chest a little bit.
Yeah. And we see that he gets kidnapped by the 10 Rings. And then we get a little cut back to Las Vegas for an award show.
36 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel like.
Better times.
What was Shang-Chi?
That was the 10 Rings.
Yeah.
They talk about it in Shang-Chi,
Yeah.
but I guess that's going to be in about 1,000 episodes from this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so cut to Las Vegas at an award show and get a little video tribute, which gives us some exposition on who Tony is. And
Just a bit of a dump.
yeah,
Yep.
big old dump. And tells him about his parents and how he grew up and who he is and his relationship with Obadiah. So it's nice. It's in a little...
But yeah, they say he built like his first circuit board at 4 and
Yeah.
he built an engine at 6 and just
Yeah.
like...
Hacked the Pentagon in the high school.
Yeah.
Went to MIT or whatever. And yeah, so all
so
this
he's
stuff.
a fucking genius.
Yeah. But I like this...
$1 billion once.
Yeah. I
Oh,
like
yeah,
this
for sure.
exposition dump because it was like it fit because they're at an award show. So
It does really like it's like giving him an award and everybody's like, oh, it makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a sensical exposition dump.
Just
Instead of-
remember, hacking the Pentagon, that's criminal behavior.
I know.
That's the highest criminal behavior. That's a federal offense, Johnny.
I mean, they don't
Just
say
remember,
it. I don't think they said that in
when
the
we're talking about
presentation.
Ironheart in the future, just remember that.
Listen,
Just
would be
remember
like
that.
4,000
When you
episodes
get criminal claims, just remember.
I mean, listen. We'll talk about it.
Watch that Ironheart bar top. Me and Max kind of go back and forth. That was a good episode.
Because now that I've...
It was a good contrast,
I've watched
though.
this again. Like, I think I dislike Ironheart more.
Really?
Yeah.
well,
Okay.
we'll continue.
War
on.
criminal. Got it.
Sure.
So
Well,
Rhodes.
no, I mean, he just provides the
He
weapons.
sold weapons to the enemy.
He
dude.
didn't-
Obadiah did.
Yeah,
he put
his
Obadiah
company.
in control, so it's his company.
Well,
He's responsible. The buck stops at Tony.
he's too busy
Egotistical.
out having a great time.
Well,
Playboy.
Speaking of that, Rhodes tries to go introduce him to his friend Tony Stark, but he doesn't show up.
Yep.
And Obadiah has to come up and accept the award on his behalf and says he's no Tony Stark and blah blah blah. So then we see Tony and he's gambling in the casino. And
Fucking off.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
I love my money from selling weapons.
Listen, if I had $1 billion, I feel like I would probably act like Tony Stark instead of all these fucking nerds who are trying to get into politics.
I mean, I would definitely be donating more of my money to like good causes.
Oh,
and,
he
like,
even he says later in the movie, like he does all kinds of other shit, like they do, like.
But when you do
those other
bad shit like
crops.
that, it overshadows it. You know, that's
Of
the
course.
point. That's like,
Everybody loves,
and that's
folks
what makes him Iron Man.
Everybody
You
loves
know, I'm not
focusing on
hating.
the
I'm just
bad.
saying, like, people forget about like Iron Man's dark start and like because it was so long. I mean, dude, that's 2008, dude. It's so long ago. You see all of his good deeds.
Yeah.
And then you forget, like, yeah, dude wasn't a great guy. He didn't care.
He turns it around this movie.
Yeah, and only because he got captured by terrorists. So remember that too.
Well, at least he did.
That takes drastic measures though to like change your like. Oh, well, I'm actually a dick. Like that's the realization moment. Like
At least he still did it.
I'm just here to criticize a little bit, you know.
Yep. So, yeah,
I'm a Cap guy if you can't tell. Okay, Team Cap.
I'm a Superman guy.
What are you without that suit? Genius, playboy, philanthropist, billionaire. Like Will was like, yeah.
So, yeah, we get that they end up talking with Rhodey and stuff a little bit there. But as he's walking out, we get a Stan Lee cameo.
No, we don't. It's later in the movie.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was at this point.
Nope.
Oh, all right. Well, whatever. So, anyway, we'll skip past that.
I'll tell you when it happens.
So, Tony gets stopped by a reporter who is apparently, she's a comic book character from the Daily Bugle. Like
Oh,
her name.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So,
She was nice.
nice.
well, naturally, you have a little meeting, and then you bring her home from Las Vegas to your Malibu mansion and bang her.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
So, we see his giant cliffside mansion.
Which, dude, that's fucking sick, dude.
Peak.
And we also nice and badass.
Something Ironheart never had.
Oh yeah, obviously.
So we meet
Chicago. The place is a shithole. I don't actually know. I've never been to Chicago.
We meet
Well, where
Pepper.
she lived was.
Oh yeah.
Where she lived was.
Oh, actually, dude, her mom's apartment in that show.
It's not bad.
It's pretty nice.
Not bad. It's just in a bad neighborhood.
I don't know.
Well, we meet Pepper Potts,
Yeah.
and she says that she helps Tony taking out the trash.
Because that dumb bitch woke up in his bed and just started
In his
wandering around his fucking house.
Poking around, hitting buttons and shit.
Anytime I've been to someone's house that like I don't really know, I am
Well, yeah.
on my best behavior.
She's a
I don't
reporter, though.
touch
She's
a
trying to
fucking-
get dirt.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
She's trying to get dirt.
That's a good point.
Because she was, like, criticizing him, like, hard. She
And
was
then
like,
she
"What
still
do you-"
banged him.
Well, yeah, to get dirt. Because she's a slut.
I don't know. I feel
That's
like
how-
it seemed like she was enjoying it.
I'm sure she did. I'm sure she enjoyed parts
That
of it.
iron dick.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any iron yet.
That iron dick.
So Tony's working on his cars in his basement, if you even want to call it a basement. It's this giant ass garage
His basement's
lab
probably
thing.
bigger than any of.
It's like a bat cave, basically.
Yeah.
It's like an under his mansion garage, just giant garage. It's sweet. It's like a GTA garage.
Would you say it's nice?
I might.
Badass.
So Pepper says that he's late for his flight, and yeah, they flirt a little bit. But then she tells Tony that he needs to go, and
I mean, he makes some good points. He's like, "It's my plane. I kind of figured it would fucking wait for me." It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like their chemistry in this movie is fucking fantastic.
Yeah. Him and Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Throughout all of their movies.
I mean, it's just like that fucking lighthearted flirtiness where it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Pepper's a bad bitch, so she's not like the sluts that he's with, you
Yeah.
know, like so she doesn't fall for some of the shit. You know, she calls him on his bullshit.
I mean,
I like
that.
that.
Line that Stu just said where like the reporter wakes up, she's like, "Oh, he's still got you getting his laundry." She's like, "Yeah, I'll do anything for him. Sometimes taking out the trash." You
Got him.
skanky bitch.
Got it.
well, so yeah, then Tony drives off and he meets up with Rhodes at the. I keep calling him Rhodes in this because he doesn't feel like Rhodey, but
Yeah, you're right.
it's just
no,
weird.
you're right. He's not Rhodey yet.
Yeah.
He's not.
I would tell Iron Man he is.
And
Yeah.
he is pissed.
Yeah, he's like, "Been waiting for 3 hours." He's like, "Well, I'm here now. Now I'm waiting on you. Let's fucking go." Like, walks in,
Dick. Absolute dick.
Dude, he is a fucking dick this entire movie. But also, it's fun.
Oh, man.
And it's funny, as he's walking in, he's like, "Where were you?" He's like, well, what was the quote here? "I was caught up doing a piece for Vanity Fair."
Total dick, dude.
He's banging that
A piece of
bugs.
ace.
Nice.
Piece of ace.
So then they get on the plane, and he's like, all right, let's get some sake. So let's get some sake in here. He's like, bro, I'm not drinking. I'm working
Well,
here.
no, like Rhodes is talking to him. He's like, "Oh, you don't respect yourself, so I know you don't respect me." And then Tony's literally just like sitting there, he's like, I'm not fucking listening to you whatsoever."
You're absolutely right. I don't respect anything.
Basically. And then he's like, yeah. Then he orders some sake. I think a stripper pole comes out of nowhere.
Well, he's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not drinking. Then it just cuts to them just drunk, and he's like, I'm just telling you, man. I put on my suit. And he's like, Rhodes is like just drunk talking to him.
Tony, I'm telling you.
He's just holding on to the bottle of sake. I've never had sake. I don't know what the fuck it tastes
It is not. It's rice.
liquor.
Wine, rice.
It's
wine?
rice wine, basically. But it's like rice liquor.
Yeah.
It's not that great, man.
I don't
Like
know if
I've
I've
had
had
it at
it.
hibachi restaurants, and man, is it? It's like fucking Everclear. Like, it's just like it doesn't taste good. You're not like, ooh, that was a nice fucking. No, you're just like sake, kill the pain. Like that's what sake is like.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounded kind of dark.
Yeah.
Kill the pain.
Yeah, it's like what I think about like bourbon. You know, you're like kill the pain.
Drink bourbon. I've never thought that when I drink it.
Ugh.
I also usually mix it with things.
That's why. Like if you drink a straight bourbon, whoo,
Yeah, I've tried it a lot.
you
of
got some
times.
pain in you.
It
God,
doesn't.
it's a sip and drink when you're trying to.
I've tried sipping it. It doesn't work great. Like I get 1 or 2 sips in, then the third sip, I'm like, poison.
Yeah,
I mean, it basically
it is.
So yeah, they're on the plane getting drunk, and the stewards are dancing around on their stripper poles. You know, why not?
Hell yeah, dude.
And so they land in the desert, where Tony gives a presentation on his new Jericho missiles. And so this is the weapon that you only have to fire once, because that's how Dad did it. That's how America does it. It's worked out pretty well so far.
How often?
Then he does the famous pose.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom,
How
boom.
often I say that to myself for every fucking day. It doesn't matter to
Just
anyone.
throwing out the trash or something.
That's how Dad did it. That's how America does it. It's worked out pretty well so far.
And like to me, like I know people think it's cool. Dude, like, and I do too. Like, obviously, it's a fun line, it's a fun thing, dude. It's just so insufferable. Like, he's doing this for straight up propaganda, and then he goes and drinks alcohol. This dude's an alcoholic. Like, at this point in Iron Man,
he's
I know,
still a fucking monster.
but a lot of people like idolize Iron Man at this stage in his like progression, and I just can't stand Iron Man in this movie. Like in the first half of this movie, I cannot stand him. Every time I watch this movie, I'm like, you are such a fucking arrogant bitch. Like,
He's a piece of shit. But he also
God.
seems to be having a good time doing it.
I mean, sure, of course you would. Any villain would.
He is on a very villainous
It's
path
pretty
right
close, man. It's pretty close.
Yeah. But yeah, so from there, it just kind of does a couple little quick cuts, and you see him getting in the Humvee, and you see him telling
The fun V.
the Brody to go back to the Humvee, the boring
The
one.
humdrum
The
V.
humdrum, yep, and then he'll stay in the fun V. And but then it just does some quick cuts, and now you're all caught up, and
You
now
see
you
him getting surgery done on him while he's screaming.
I do like the part where like you see a quick glimpse of like the rest of the caravan, and like Rhodey is up on top of the can, like Tony, get that, bah, bah, bah. Like his Humvee, like they're better
humdrum
than
V.
the guys that got fucking murked like in a second. Like, I don't know. That was a nice touch,
Yeah. And but yeah, so now we're all caught up, and Tony's imprisoned.
even though he's in the Air Force. Why is Rhodey in a Humvee on a ground force mission?
Because he's
Air
fucking
Force.
Tony's boy.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense, does it?
Man.
It's a little odd.
But so we see Tony laying down, and he pulls a tube way too far out of his
I don't
nose.
like it.
It's
I hate this.
that
part.
thing's got to be down in his fucking gut. Just like pulling this thing out.
I'm not a fan.
Not good. So he pulls that out of his nose, and then he sees that there's a car battery attached to some magnet thing on his chest.
Well, yeah, he reaches for a drink and knocks it over, and the guy. Then we see Jensen just shaving. He's like, "Hey, I shouldn't do that."
Thank God for that guy.
I know, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yep. So we meet Jensen, who is like, translates and helps Tony and stuff. And, they're talking for a little bit. And then I think he tells him that, Tony's like, what the fuck did you do with me? He's like, well, you can see I got this little vial of
It's
shrapnel.
shrapnel.
And he's like, you got this. You can keep it as a souvenir if you want. He's like, but, some of them are going towards your heart. So I hooked up this magnet and car battery, and now it's keeping it from going in your heart. I'm like, oh.
Which that seems like just the absolute dumbest way.
I mean, I guess if you don't have shit, you're in a cave.
Yeah, they are in
with
a cave, that's
Nothing.
Yep.
I'm just gonna magnetize it to your chest bone that I removed
Yeah.
and put a
Yeah,
whole fucking.
cut out your sternum and
And this dude's not Tony, you know, like he's not a
Yeah.
genius, so he can't fucking like he's just doing his best. Fuck.
But also,
Just body horror shit right here,
Yeah.
man.
you know who would make a great Iron Man actor? Me. I already got the hole in my chest.
Oh, you
just-
just put the arc reactor right
Yeah.
in there, dude.
Marvel,
Hey.
give him a
talk to me.
Cast Max.
Yep, you just need to trim up the beard a little bit.
Oh, of course,
and
I can
then
do that.
There you go. They're all set.
I'm already done with this fucking dumbass mustache.
Dude, I should do the Tony Stark
It's literally just the fucking goatee with like a small break.
and like a line
Somewhere.
with the through the chops.
Yeah.
It's straight from the mustache to the chops.
No, I think isn't it just a?
No,
Is it
he
the
has
little
like he
pencil?
has chops, but they're disconnected from his like bottom goatee. Like he has the goatee and then chops, but
I'm
they
looking
don't
at it.
connect.
But yeah, so while Max is looking that up, the actual like terrorist people come in and start telling him that they need to have Tony build the Jericho missile, and he's like, "Well, I refuse," and then just immediate head dunk into the water, tortured.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, why not?
Someone's not giving you what you want. Torture them.
Yeah. And,
Hey, can I get that cookie?
and so then
This
they
is a terrible angle, but I think it is just kind of like there's a little bit. Yeah, I don't think there's any chops though.
Well, I guess he has stubble chops. Stubble chops.
Yeah, he does have stubble, like the
stubble
entire
chop.
movie.
You're right.
The old stubble chop.
but yeah, so then they walk him outside in the blinding light, and they walk through their camp.
He
and,
looks disgusting in that photo, by the way. Like,
Well,
he
that's-
looks
I mean-
destroyed. He's just,
Well, that's the point where he's like paralyzed later. in the
yeah,
movie.
dude, he looks bad.
Yeah, he does.
And,
As wouldn't we all?
so yeah, they walk him out into the camp, and they're like, "Well, see, we got everything, so you just need to build this missile." And they're like, "And then once you do, we'll let you go." And then he's like, "All right." He shakes his hand. He's like, "They won't let me go." And Jensen's like, "They won't let you go."
Say Jensen?
Jensen.
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 It's literally with a Y.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Jensen.
It's Y-I-N.
I think I spelled it with a J and all of the whatever.
Hey, there you go.
So
God damn it! I'm gonna look that up now.
But anyway, they start beginning work, and before they work on the missile, Tony builds his first arc reactor. Well, first one in his chest. He has one at home. So they install it into his chest. So again, no sterilization, nothing. Just in a cave. Let me just rip this hole in your heart.
Dude, that thing would be so infected.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, yeah, what antiseptic are they using here? I mean, what are they using to clean these wounds?
Alcohol. just
Just booze.
Yeah. Bourbon,
you know.
sake.
Sadness.
So, so yeah, Jensen talks about his family and stuff, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got some wife and kids and stuff, and I'll see him when we get out of here. Don't worry." And while they're talking about that and stuff, Tony's like, "Oh, I don't really have anybody," and they have a little heart to heart, about doing the right thing and living your life to the fullest and stuff. But then a lead goon comes in.
The old lead goon.
And they say they have, he goes to like torture Jensen and put like a hot coal in his mouth or something. And he's like, "You got 1 day to build this missile, you bastard." And walks out.
Yeah, it says Jensen, Y-I-N-S-E-N.
Oh.
Played by Sean Tube. I probably slaughtered his name. I'm sorry.
Sean Tube.
T-O-U-B. So how the fuck?
Tobe.
Tub.
Taub?
Tub, it could be, maybe. Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry, guy.
Well,
But also, I don't fucking care.
He ain't listening.
I'm sure he's not.
That's a guarantee.
This random podcast out of Ohio said my name wrong. I'm suing him.
It's bullshit.
so they start working on the armor quickly now. You get the ting that you were talking about.
Ting,
as he's hammering the
ting.
helmet.
Ting.
And so they finish putting together the first suit, and they're starting to program it, I guess. And some other goons are coming in to knock on the door, and they open up the door and get blown up.
Hell yeah.
And I said it again. Jensen's like, "All right, I'll buy you some time." So he grabs the gun, goes running out into the cave to buy some time.
Fire.
Yeah.
Clack, 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 clack. Fire in the
Yeah,
air.
there's
Has
like
no
dudes
clue.
like 5 feet in front of him But he's still just waving the gun at the ceiling. Like, shoot those guys, bro.
Shoot straight.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe he just doesn't want to kill.
Yeah. But time for Tony to start busting out.
Well, Jensen runs into a room and there's like 30 dudes just like, come on, pointing guns at him.
He's just like,
You just
fuck.
It's that classic scene where you just hear like, tick, 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 tick. There's just a bunch of people just cocking their guns.
Because they weren't ready to go at that point. You know?
Of course not.
They had to ready themselves up once they saw somebody.
Yeah.
It's like any time in a movie when people have a shotgun and they just fucking clack it like 5 times, like, tick, tick, hey, stop it. And they're like, I'm not going to stop it. Like, tick, tick, hey, stop it again.
How many times you
You're
gonna
just,
charge that
you're
round,
just
bro?
wasting shells. Shells are just popping out.
Yeah. Idiots.
Then they go to shoot, click. Fuck!
Oh.
Yep.
I popped it all on the ground. All right.
But yeah, so a little cameo here. I didn't know this until I was doing some research on it. The first guy that Tony smacks is someone from Rage Against the Machine.
Really?
Oh, really? No shit.
And he's fighting a guy in a mechanical armor, so get it.
Well, it seems like he failed to
Yep.
rage against the machine.
Mm-hmm.
He got murdered by
Yep.
the machine.
Yep, yeah. Murdered by the fucking rage.
Yeah. So we see the Mark 1 armor, and it's big and clunky, and he's just walking through the hallway, just smacking people around and punching them, and the one guy tries to shoot him in the head and just bounces back. And
Ding! Right. Oh, it like bounces off of him off the wall. That hits him in the back of the head. Ugh.
I think it just bounces off the helmet, hits him in the face. Which,
Oh, really?
That's an incredibly. I think that defies physics.
Yep.
Because the guy is like up like this, and the bullet somehow goes, dude, right back at him.
Yep.
Yeah, it would probably bounce up.
Yeah.
You would think.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Tony keeps walking through and eventually comes across Jensen.
Oh no.
I think they like threw like a sandbag on him or something because he Tony comes in and like throws a sandbag off of him. So I don't know what they were doing with him, but whatever.
Maybe he was trying to hold the blood in so he gets this final speech to
right.
Tony. So he's like, oh, he probably got shot about 30 fucking times.
Yeah,
and
probably.
he
Oh,
just
dude.
pulls the sandbag to his ribs to keep the blood in.
Yeah. But yeah, so he tells Tony that he's not making it. He's like, we gotta go see your family. What do you mean? He's like, they're dead, buddy. I'm going to see them right now. And he's like,
This was always the plan.
yeah, yikes. That's a rough one. So Jensen dies, and he goes to see his family. Very sad.
Arguably the moment where he became Iron Man, like because of that guy.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, like straight up.
Yep. And yeah, I mean, because really, he was pretty at the beginning of this when he was in the cave. He was pretty like, they're just gonna kill me. I'm fucked. And
I'm
Jensen's
done.
like, you could just make one last stand here and you prove yourself that you're a good guy. He's like, okay, all right.
Yeah,
So,
I'm gonna die
like that.
anyways. Might as well.
Might as well build a giant iron suit and fight my way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least try.
Yep.
Fuck.
Well, Jensen tells him about his whole hometown of Golmira,
Yep.
which comes up later.
Indeed.
Did we say Golmira yet?
No, but he talks
think
about
so.
it here in the cave. But so yeah, then Tony goes through and starts torching the camp and everything, and does the the superhero line, the my turn, and starts lighting everybody on fire and everything.
Oh.
That's what superheroes
And yeah.
just burning people.
Oh yeah, and it's probably one of the most accurate representations of a flamethrower because like a lot of the times a flamethrower you'll see in movies will go like 5 feet in front.
Yeah.
Dude, that motherfucker goes like 20 feet. It
And
just
it's like a liquid
shoots.
at
Yeah,
first.
Dude,
Yeah.
you could hit motherfuckers from distance.
Yeah.
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 It's not good.
So it was pretty good, and the special effects looked great
I
at
think
this part.
this is when they were still doing like a lot of practical effects.
yes, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
the whole
my
suit's
god.
basically practical, and yeah, so he's making good progress, torching people, and then the big heavy machine gun starts shooting at him, kind of drops him to a knee for a sec, but
Yep.
then he's like, all right, fucking him out of here. Starts rocketing himself out of there, and the whole place starts blowing up, and he just pops out of the flame and escapes, and then he runs out of fuel like immediately. Just comes crashing down.
And everything just disintegrates.
Mm-hmm.
Pieces everywhere.
That's how fire works.
Well, so he crashes into a sand dune, and I think that's where we'll pass it off to the middle section here. So whoever wants to take the middle.
Take the middle.
Yeah.
Let me pop this up real quick. All right.
I mean, I could have done it. I got it right here, but it's
You didn't say anything, bitch.
Well,
You're just
whatever.
sitting there like a silent monk, just
I've
taking
been,
a vow of silence.
I've been meditating. all out lately.
I'm on a podcast and I'm going to meditate real quick.
I mean, in my life outside of the podcast.
Yeah, meditation is awesome.
That's not true. I don't meditate at all. I play video games.
You of all people should probably meditate.
What do you mean? I'm not angry at everything.
All right, so we get to the middle, and Tony is rescued. He's rescued by Rhodey.
Yep.
They couldn't get his ass.
Which I think this part was kind of funny because he's literally like walking over to him. He's like, and then like out of nowhere, 2 helicopters fly over, and he's like, "Whoa!"
You don't
like
hear
he
those?
didn't hear those helicopters coming from 3 miles away in the fucking desert.
I know.
But he also does the peace sign right here again when
Yeah.
they're coming in. So he's coming back.
And he wants a cheeseburger in a press conference. So,
Yeah. Well, they pick him up, and then I think Rhodey's like, "Oh, you're riding with me next time."
Yeah.
Fun line.
Mm-hmm.
Then they land, and that's when he's like, "I want a cheeseburger. I want a press event."
Yeah. Which you're talking about the chemistry with him and Pepper and stuff, and they have little
Like she looks
flirty moments there
she
too.
looks genuinely like I don't even know, like worried
Distraught.
but happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
distraught.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, good moment there.
Yep.
And then you get a nod to RDJ's real life. He was on drugs, eating BK. It was so grossed out, he tossed his drugs in the ocean. Wanted to get sober.
Yeah. That was a real
Because he had a long history of, being
I didn't
alcohol.
know that.
There was a dude. During,
I mean, I knew he was on like before this movie. He was basically dying almost. Like, he was in a bad place.
yeah, he was dying because of addiction. Yeah,
Yeah,
because of
yeah,
alcoholism, drugs, and all that cocaine. Lots of fucking dude. And I felt bad for him because all of the interviews for like leading up to Iron Man and even after Iron Man, they still to this day ask him about his drug abuse and shit. And it's like, man, like.
I think there's been a few where you see it's like I don't fucking care anymore and just walks the fuck out.
Yeah,
It's like good for you.
straight
RDJ.
offensive shit because it's like, man, I'm trying to move on from this shit, and all you motherfuckers care about is reporting the bad shit in my life,
Yeah.
because it gets you clicks and shit and views.
Yep. But yeah,
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
apparently he was eating a Burger King burger, and he was just like, "Ugh, this is gross," and just like threw.
I mean, Burger King
burger.
is trash.
It is.
He threw the burger and the drugs into the ocean and went to go get sober. So.
Oh no, we'll never get a sponsorship from Burger King.
Oh, so sad. Fuck you. Who cares? I don't give a shit. We want McDonald's anyways. I mean, come on.
I mean, McDonald's is also not good.
Well,
But
but
it
fries
tastes-
are fucking good.
Tastes good. You know what? Now I want some nugs.
Yeah, maybe get some on the way home.
There you
Maybe
go.
I will.
There you go. All right, so we got Obadiah then asks for a burger, and Tony says he only has one left, but ends up pulling out another, so he just didn't want to share.
He's like, he's like, "You got any more?" He's like, "No, it's the only one." And then like he finishes eating that one. They walk into the conference room and he pulls out
Straight out
another
of his
one.
suit.
You son of a bitch.
And Pepper meets Agent Coulson from S.H.I.E.L.D., and then we get...
They don't have the name Shield yet, though.
No.
It's like Strategic Homeland,
I don't know.
It's a mouthful.
Interception. I can't. think of the rest.
Enclave,
No, it's not
leading-
Enclave.
deception.
Nope.
Close.
Probably.
So then Tony, tells him to stop the press to he's stopping the weapons business, right?
Yeah.
So then stock drops, everything's crazy. Obadiah's, you didn't beat it.
He's just safe.
Ah, Tony's back. Nice.
Then you get Obadiah meets Tony at the reactor, and they talk about how it's not a good business model.
He's like, "We can make it. I made it right here." And he's like, let me see it. Let me see it.
Well, no, Tony's playing coy. He's like, "Oh yeah, what if we miniaturize it?" And Obadiah's like, "Shut the fuck up! I know you fucking already did it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Show it to me."
Right. And Obadiah is so wrong at this point because that's exactly what funds the Avengers.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Age of Ultron is his energy project. So
Oh, I did think it was funny because Obadiah says, "We did this to make the hippies happy," and I feel like Jeff Bridges seems like one of the most hippie motherfuckers.
He's
I've
the Big
ever seen.
Lebowski.
yes,
Yeah.
he for sure is.
And it's insane how like you cut his long hair and give him a beard. He looks menacing as fuck. How tall is
He definitely looks
Jeff
evil.
Bridges?
I don't know. He looks
He's
big
a-
in this
he,
movie.
he seems like a big fucking guy in this
Thank you.
movie.
Exactly my point.
Huh? Fuck
tall, not
you.
big.
He said tall, you son of a
He
bitch.
said big.
I did say big at first.
Big was
Tall.
the fucking descriptor we used there. So you're right. He was.
I'm gonna kick you right in the throat.
You're defending Obadiah Stane. Remember that.
He's not sloppy. God damn it.
The way he talks is very sloppy.
When's the last time you watched this movie?
I've watched it. I definitely didn't watch it recently, but dude, he definitely has like a. He has that kind of delivery in this movie for sure, dude.
Does he still?
Okay, with a box of scraps.
That's when he's mad. Who doesn't start?
And he gets very sloppy.
Who doesn't get sloppy when they're angry?
He seems like mad all the time in this movie, throughout the whole movie.
He seems charming, to be honest.
He's
In the first
trying
part.
to play charming, though.
yeah.
He's pretending to be charming. Just
I
remember
mean,
that.
yeah, I know.
But when his real personality comes out, he's sloppy. He gets very sloppy at the end. That's what defeats him.
I don't know.
Gonna go up to the moon.
Did you say I'm gonna go up to the moon?
I don't know what the line is exactly.
That's it. You nailed
I've
it.
been working on my own upgrades.
I'm gonna
Not
bring
exactly
that
a
up.
slick delivery.
I was going
you
to
know?
bring that up later because it is fucking ridiculous. We'll get to
Yep,
it.
we'll get there.
sloppy.
Goddamn sloppy.
So then Pepper helps Tony replace his arc reactor,
It's
which
gross.
was a funny scene. Oh, there's pus. It's not pus. It's just discharge from the battery.
Yeah, it was fucking gross.
Like you're saying, it's got to be infected. There's probably pus in there. That was probably pus.
100% pus.
It's a weird, like, tin can in his chest, just filled with the weird brownish goo. It's gross.
Then we see Tony. He starts building and testing, more advanced suit. And we get. Is this the funny montage?
Yeah,
Where
where
we
he
get
like
the
slaps
robots.
into the wall.
Yeah, he's like blasting off into the fucking. Yeah, he can't control his suit. So that was a very fun montage.
He's like, all right, we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna do 10%. He just fucking blasts right into the fucking wall.
It's 1%.
Robot uses the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, fucking dummy.
What's interesting is I think that those things were in Ironheart when she was in that class. I believe there were those like
The robots?
Yeah, the robot arms.
I didn't notice it.
I'm pretty sure they were in there.
Also, a little side
I mean, he
note.
threatens to like donate them to college, so I mean,
Yeah.
I could see it.
Yeah, and she's at MIT, so I thought that was a pretty cool nod.
Side note on like the chest thing too. Like that's a real prop that they use, like for her to reach into.
Oh, really?
So like he was standing up straight behind the table for his head to come up, and
I
then
mean, when you look at it, you could see it's a fake chest.
yeah, and then like they had the fake dummy body like laying on the table, so then
That's
she was
pretty
able
cool.
to actually like reach
and
into it.
again, Marvel, don't need that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a call.
That's right.
I'm not giving you my phone number. I'm sure you can find it.
And then this is that pizza scene that I was talking about earlier. Obadiah meets Tony at his place, and Tony's playing the piano. Or no, Obadiah's
is.
playing the piano. My fault.
And it was the reason I have put that little note in. He was playing again the random stuff that I found when I was looking this up was Salieri, who I guess was like Mozart's like jealous rival and stuff. So like he's playing that. Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And then Obadiah says the board is trying to lock Tony out. Yeah, it's not your
He
company.
has PTSD.
Yeah,
This is where the pizza was.
you're out.
Yeah.
It's a total piece of shit. And then Tony takes a test flight after that.
Mm-hmm.
After that whole meeting, he goes downstairs. Back to his fucking. What are you doing down there? Don't worry about it. Next time. Then Obadiah tells Tony he is the one who's locked him out.
Yeah, all right.
You skipped a part.
We're skipping a couple things.
Did I?
Yep.
There's like a gala where Tony is.
Oh,
It's like the
my fault.
Tony Stark's gala for like firefighters and shit. And this is where he thinks he sees Hugh Hefner, and it's actually
That's right.
good old Stanley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's like, looking good, Hugh.
He's in the smoker's jacket or like the
that
lounge
fucking
jacket,
red
whatever.
velvet jacket.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so that's where we are.
And then that's when Obadiah tells Tony he is the one who locked him out of the board.
Well, Tony confronts Obadiah because that
The reporter.
the reporter
piece
from
of
earlier.
ace that he was.
Ace.
Ace.
Yeah,
Nice.
like you see. I think as he's walking up to the party, some girl's like, "Hey, Tony, you remember?" He's like, "No," and then the reporter comes up. He's like, "Hey, Tony," and he's like,
You got me.
"Kate." She said, "No, Christine, you piece of shit." It's like, you know what's going on in Golmira? what? And it's just shit's getting fucked up. And you see the Jericho missiles.
Yeah.
So Tony's like, I didn't approve this sale. He goes out and talks to Obadiah, and Obadiah's like, I'm double crossing you, bitch.
Yep. My company now, motherfucker.
It's such like a little shady thing. He's like, doesn't really tell him. They just take a picture. Like,
Yeah, I know, dude. Like the whole time they're taking like Obadiah is like smiling. He's like, he's got a nice scarf on, and then Tony's just like, all right, that was a visual thing. You gotta watch. You guys gotta watch the podcast.
3BD podcast search.
He's just has this look of complete shock and just like horror. He's like, yeah.
Whole life crumbling down right in front of
It
him.
really is.
And then, yeah. So Tony listens to a news report, where it says, child's looking for his mom and dad. And I think Tony, this strikes another chord with Tony, right?
Yeah.
I just thought it was like listening to it, like he's watching it, like focusing on it and stuff, and they're like, yeah, talking about like the parents not being there. He doesn't
Like
have his
earlier
parents. So.
when he's doing that not podcast, when he's doing that press conference, he's like, I never got to say bye to dad.
Yep.
So like there's that whole thing running through the movie where like bit of childhood trauma. Well,
Yep.
teenage trauma.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Most people-
teenage drama.
Yeah.
I think he was, what movie was that where he has that
It's
memory program?
Spider-Man.
No.
Almost.
The first one, Homecoming.
No, it's
No,
the
it's
Mysterio.
Civil War, isn't it? When you first see it, because Mysterio, that's later on where you actually
is
see the
Civil
thing.
War.
It's Civil War when you actually get
that's
the.
right, because then later
is.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
pays off where he's like,
Yep.
oh, he turned my
Barf?
technology into barf. I'm gonna kill everybody.
Now I'm a villain. Like, oh, it's just diabolical, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right, sidetrack. We're back on track.
So then, he suits up in his red and gold armor, fire engine red or hot rod red. That's what he
Yeah.
said,
Well,
hot rod red.
Like when he's in
A
his
little bit
silver
of hot rod
armor.
red on it.
Yeah, when he's in his silver armor, he tries to beat the like height record of the SR-71, and then it ices up. He has to do a whole thing and like breaks himself loose, almost crashes into a couple cars, and then he's like, "Oh, we can use this metal to counteract the icing."
Yep. The first example of upgrading his suits.
and
Yeah.
adapting and stuff. Yeah.
Well, second,
Yeah.
third,
I mean,
because this is the Mark III now.
Yeah.
I guess, but like, it's the first like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess it's like the first example of him modifying his actual Iron Man suit. Like, I don't really count Mark
The
1.
Mark One is
Well,
That is not even close to what the Iron Man suit is.
Yeah.
It's just a
Yeah.
fucking. That's basically like what who's the fucking guy in Civil War? The guy that fights Cap.
Oh.
Crossbones.
yeah.
That's basically Crossbones armor, Like, it's the
Yeah,
same
kinda.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
so I don't really count that one. And then Mark II was like him realizing, like, oh,
Yeah.
the icing problem, and then it comes in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Later, we'll see later in this movie. He arrives in town, with superhero land, Quatink! And
I
that's
don't
when
know I don't think it was a full super landing though, because he lands, puts his arms behind him, he doesn't do the knee, and puts a hand at the ground. The arms go behind. I feel
True.
like it's worse.
You
for
gotta
your
go
knees.
down.
I think it's worse for his knees, to be honest.
yeah, just to land straight up.
Pretty much.
So then, kicks ass, murders some people, tosses the last guy. He's all yours. The crowd probably rips him apart. Who knows?
They 100% ripped that guy apart.
Yeah, sockets.
That was a good scene though, because it was like there was no music. It was just quiet, and it was just him. Like,
honestly, like, I watched it earlier today. I'm like, God, this is terrifying, to be honest. Like, this is a all around
And props to that tank
yeah.
for shooting
that
Iron
hell
Man.
shot.
fucking sniper. dude.
Holy shit,
Hell of a
dude!
shot.
He is hauling ass and just. Doom, that's like Battlefield fucking shot.
One
right
shot blows him out of the sky.
there. Man.
Yeah.
And then just the missile, and the cool
Tank
guys
missile.
don't look at explosions.
Of course not. Can't look at explosions. It's
Bam,
disgusting.
bam, 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 bam. I think that's when you get that chord plays, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, it might be.
I like the little missiles too. Like when he's targeting the people, they're all holding the hostages. And it's
Yeah. That's straight headshots.
yeah, just
It's like 10 headshots in a second.
So good.
yeah.
I also love, and I'm jumping ahead, Age of Ultron when he does that.
Yeah.
It was a good talk. No, it wasn't.
Those
Just
are leg
all,
shots.
oh.
All right. I gotta take a quick respite.
Yeah, before we get into the end here,
Alrighty.
respite.
Oh, we're back.
And we're back.
Is my hat completely off center? I don't know. I feel like it might be. There we go.
Nice.
Nice. All right, I'm taking over now because it's my podcast.
Hey.
So,
It's our podcast.
I know. Or is it?
Dun, dun, dun,
Maybe
dun.
I'm locking you guys out of the company.
No!
My God.
Stain.
Oh!
Sloppy fuck.
Stop slapping. All right, so Tony gets chased by some jets. Nice. Pepper. And then, all right, we were just jumping over that whole thing. No, he gets chased by some jets, kind of like shoots off some flares, ends up grabbing onto the bottom of one of them. They're like, hey, what are you doing?
Well, and he's even talking to
Rhodey.
Rhodey on the phone. He's like, "It's me. It is me."
I'm the thing that just blew all that shit up. And Roy's like, God damn it.
Tony, you got tech in the area? No.
No, dude. And then he ends up blowing up one of the jets, and Tony's like, I just say it was a training accident. And Rhodey's like, can't do that. And then there's literally like a second later, he's like talking to a podium. He's like, oh, it was a training accident. Unfortunately.
That was fucking crazy how he took that jet down too. He like just air braked it, and just right through the wing.
No, he was falling because the one jet
Oh,
started
yeah, he
spinning.
was blowing
and
up, I
He
guess.
literally just fell off of one, and the other one hit him,
Yeah.
and then fell out of the sky.
Yep.
And then he saved the driver. So you know what? He's a good guy.
He didn't realize how powerful that suit was until this moment where he's just like, holy fuck, I just fucked some shit up, dude. Damn.
Yeah, so after that, Pepper walks in on Tony as he's having the armor taken off of him. And he's like, oh, I designed this to be taken off. And she's like, is that bullet holes? Ew.
Isn't it like stuck on him too? He's just
Yeah.
like, they're trying to yank it off of him. He's like, ah.
Yeah, and he's like, this is the
This
worst
is
thing you've
awkward.
ever fucking seen me doing. Yeah, and then she like quit. She's like, I'm going to quit. And he's like, I actually have a mission now. In my heart, I feel like I need to be doing this. And then she walks back in and helps him.
Yep.
Aw. So after that,
Because
Obadiah.
it's like the first real thing that he's actually said to her, you know, and then like some fake ego persona that he
Yeah.
had.
So after that, Obadiah meets up with some of the goons from the beginning. And we find out that he's actually the one that tried to have Tony killed.
My God.
Piece of shit. And then he uses some weird little paralyzing technology to kill, or not, well, paralyze the main,
The lead goon.
the lead goon.
Yeah.
Because he's not even a leader of the gang. He's a fucking lead goon. Because he's under somebody.
Yeah.
If you're under someone, you're a fucking goon, dude.
Lead goon. Borderline henchman.
Yep.
Oh, that's
he's-
disgusting.
Ugh.
And he's like, "Oh, well, I can give you this suit, and then you could repay me by giving me an army of them." He's like, "No." Just turns on the button.
Pretty much.
I think not.
Yeah, and then like that whole 10 Rings army is just slaughtered
Mm-hmm.
after that scene. So they find, well, we see that they found the Mark 1 armor. Then they kill all those goons and take the armor, like I
Yep.
said. Pepper goes to Obadiah's office to get his records after Tony gave her like a little flash drive to plug into his computer.
That's a fun little scene.
Yeah.
Like,
It is. I mean,
She's hustling it up to try to get the data, and he's coming in, hey, what are you doing over there? Hey, why are you in my office? Is that the paper?
yeah, it's just one of those clearly, I mean, obviously it's for a movie where someone's just like super nervous, like, huh, what?
And like Obadiah knows something's up.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
at this point,
Because as
so,
soon
yeah.
as she walks out, he immediately opens up the computer and sees like there's a bunch of
files
downloads.
or something. Yeah.
100% download. He's like, fuck!
Son of a bitch!
I like how he does like the classic bald guy thing where he just like wipes his head, goes storming off.
Sweaty head.
It's not sweaty, goddammit. All right, so after that, Coulson just so happened, well, luckily, Tony said, we'll do this meeting on this whatever fucking day. And he's there trying to get his meeting with Tony.
Just sitting in the lobby, just like, "Can we meet now?"
And she's like, yep, right now. We're getting the fuck out of here. Let's go in your office. And he's like, oh, all right, let's fucking go. So after that, Obadiah goes to Tony's place. And this part is so fucking ridiculous to me. Because Tony, he hears a phone ring and he's like, what's going on? Finds it in his couch, puts it up to his ear, and he's on his couch, and Obadiah just pops up behind him, paralyzed him. So that means Obadiah, however tall Jeff Bridges is, he seems like a big guy.
He's a
again.
slimy snake,
I
dude.
forgot to look up how big he is, but he had to just be behind the couch.
I think
like,
he's like 6'2".
he had to be behind the couch like, I'm going to paralyze Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he just fucking pops
Just
out.
stuffed in that suit.
Now he's just got a shirt on at this point.
Yeah, it's because he's crouching.
Yeah.
Couldn't crouch in that suit.
I'm going to fucking kick you.
He's only 6'1".
Really?
They must have had like some shorter people, or they must like
That's what
filmed
I'm
him from an
saying.
angle
When you're
or
calling
something.
him big, it's because he's fucking big.
I think actors are just tiny people. Because, like, the entire movie, he's always walking up on people doing that, like, arched head
like
thing.
the Kingpin thing where he's
Yeah,
like standing up on people.
It's because he's
He's not fit, goddammit. All right, so he paralyzes Tony, steals the arc reactor out of his chest while talking shit the entire time. It's fucking ridiculous. And then, I think it's after he talks to those fucking guys where he's like wants his scientists at Stark Industries to shrink down the arc reactor.
Yeah.
And that's where we get the line where he's like, Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps.
bunch of scraps.
Spitting on the guy.
And it's
Oh,
like
well.
the funniest part about that to me is his box of scraps was $1 million technology. Like it's not like
yeah.
scraps. Like it's not like, oh, I got like tin foil and a paperclip. Like, dude, it's a fucking $1 million missile that he created.
Yeah, but it's also
like, people
I mean,
conflate that. I think
he's still in a cave with like the most rickety fucking equipment, taking
Oh,
apart
yeah.
missiles
Yeah.
and shit like that, like $1 billion missiles and whatnot. But still, like,
far from scraps though. Far from scraps.
but like how long? Well, I guess they said he was in the caves for 3 months, so I guess he had 3 months to make his suit.
And it's his technology, so if anybody can reverse engineer it, it's him.
Yeah.
And of course, I think everybody knows, but that actor was the Christmas Story kid, the one that gets screamed at. That's the Christmas Story kid.
Oh
you
yeah! Oh my
God
god!
damn, that's right.
That is hilarious.
I forgot about that.
Damn.
Anyway, Shield and
I'm
Pepper.
not Tony Stark.
I mean, it's a very accurate statement because,
Yeah.
as we've said earlier in the movie, Tony is a very brilliant person.
Only like one person that can make Iron Man suits. You know, I mean, fuck. Now two, but like,
I mean, they had like that whole fucking team of scientists trying to shrink the arc reactor down. Tony did do it in a cave
yeah,
with a box of
$1 million scraps.
$1 million missiles.
Hey. It doesn't roll off the tongue though. You built it in a cave with a box of $1 million missiles.
I mean, it sounds kind of good. All right, so Shield and Pepper go to arrest Obadiah, and then this is also another thing from this movie I saw. Is like they love to light up the eyes and the chest for shock factor.
Yeah.
Or like when Tony's in the cave earlier, some guy's like looking into the darkness, and out of nowhere, arc reactor lights up, cracks him in the face. And then when
iconic.
Obadiah's like Pepper's looking into the darkness, whoa, what's going on? Eyes light up, arc reactor lights up. Oh fuck, gotta run!
Oh shit.
So I guess comic book characters just love being stealthy,
Cinematic.
There
Yeah.
Theatrical.
Theatrical. Yeah, that was pretty. I mean, that's pretty on par, I think, with the comics. You know.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
arc reactor
obviously.
in his eyes are. That's key. It's
Yeah.
just like seeing Batman's eyes and and then you see the yellow symbol come up. It's the
Yeah.
same concept.
So at this point, Tony doesn't have his arc reactor, and he's kind of like crawling through his basement, trying to find the little, what would you call that thing that Pepper had made?
Paperweight that she made it into.
Yeah.
I guess you could
Desk
call it a
toy?
paperweight.
I don't know.
it's,
Obsolete.
it's probably literally like $1 billion paperweight because
Yeah.
it's his
Yeah.
first arc reactor.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so like he's trying to crawl to get his old arc reactor and put that back into his chest. He fails. The dummy robot brings it to him. He's like, "Thanks, dummy." I don't think he says dummy, but yeah, he smashes that, puts it back in his chest.
Which
Bro-
is a crazy scene, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just when Obadiah takes that thing out of him, it's just like, we'll see you later. And
Also-
he's just like sitting there like, oh my fuck.
That's it.
I'm going to die.
I fucking forgot about that. Like, how did Obadiah make just a perfect tool to rip an arc reactor out of Tony's chest in, I don't know, 3 hours?
Those scientists made that.
That's it.
You know? They could make that. They just couldn't make the arc reactor.
I guess.
Yeah.
We can make this
It
perfect.
really was. It was just like...
We can make this perfect chest arc reactor extractor, but we can't shrink down an arc reactor to make it small enough to use the chest arc reactor
Yeah.
extractor.
And honestly, it was very similar to like that thing that Loki uses for that dude's eye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
Loki's
very similar.
He's literally a magical being.
But he got that from Hawkeye. Hawkeye had that technology. That wasn't like Asgardian technology. That was human technology.
That's a different movie.
A different movie, but like continuity.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like the same technology. 'Cause
Maybe.
It looked like it was like the arms came out and like zzz, they like drilled in there and shit.
Gross.
Yeah, gross.
All right, so Rhodey helps Tony suit up. Tony goes to confront the Ironmonger.
Which is kind of funny. Like, what was Tony doing there? Because he already put the new heart in, and then Rhodes comes running down there, and he's like, "You okay?" And he's like on his stomach, and then he like flips him over. He's like, "We gotta go help people." It's like, "What were you doing?
he was
You were just laying there?"
Taking a nap.
That was like
Dude was just dying for at least 15 minutes because they say that thing paralyzes you for at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So he spent 15 minutes just like, "Ah!" just
laying
dying.
there.
Then he crawls to his basement to put in a new one or old one.
A new old one.
He needed a fucking nap. How dare you?
It's like the ultimate like wind getting knocked out of you. He's just sitting there.
Yeah.
It's like the Gears of War. Get up, you're tough. All right, let's go save people.
All right, so this is where we get that horror scene of the Ironmonger popping out of the shadows and chasing Pepper and a bunch of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. Well, he's just absolutely smashing these guys.
Smash, smash, smash.
Yeah, and then we get the Ironmonger versus Iron Man, where Obadiah keeps saying how he like upgraded the suit, but like his suit looks like dog shit compared to like the actual Iron Man suit. Then they fly up. Iron Man's like, "How'd you solve the icing issue?" He's like, "What do you mean?" He's gets iced over, pops him on the head. They both fall back to Earth because Tony's chest piece is running out of juice. I think he's down to like 2% at that point.
Yeah. That was another like anvil sound.
Yeah.
Ding.
Yeah.
And then there was that family. Iron Man catches the car.
Oh yeah, Ironmonger tried to.
And then they
smash
just
him with the
run
car.
him over.
That bitch.
Oh, I saved you. Here you go.
And he has to like lift it off, like do just a
Also-
front press.
Another thing I thought about is like the Ironmonger suit when he puts his jets out and starts lifting off. It is so fucking slow.
It's like a rocket, like a fucking space shuttle. Just smoke
How
everywhere.
the fuck did he
Jeez.
ever catch? Oh no, he's got the low power arc reactor. All right, but still, like Iron Man had to have just been like, "Hey, keep up." Fuck, he's slow. He's so fucking slow. Oh, I'm right here. You could probably almost get me.
He's slowing down.
Yeah,
50% thrust.
literally had to have been because like
Yeah.
how slow he flies. The Ironmonger flies. It's ridiculous.
I've upgraded my suit.
Oh, that's again, that's another thing. I love how once he gets in the suit, he starts talking into a deeper voice. He's like, I made some upgrades of my own. I'm the Batman.
Ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
And he does the whole head, he pops the canopy
everybody does that.
consistently. You're just like, what
Everybody fucking does that. If you have a suit on, you got to show your face.
the? Yeah, of course.
Obviously.
Why wear the helmet?
Why would you? So they fall back down, and then they get onto the roof of. They're like almost at the atmosphere at this point, and
Yeah.
they just so happen to fall right back down onto Stark Industries,
Oh, yeah.
where Tony tells Pepper to overcharge the arc reactor in the basement, and then
But it'll kill you. Do it!
yeah, but guess what? Doesn't kill him. Kills Obadiah, and honestly, because I watched it earlier, I think that's a pretty horrific death. Because he falls in, smashes the shit, just starts flopping the fuck around. I think he got violently ripped apart by that suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Just like the other guys who were in future movies where they just back broken, like, getting twisted up, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude got bent up. Ugh.
I mean, he still had the suit open, so his face is just smashing into fucking girders and shit.
Oh, yeah.
He was probably mush by the end of that fall. Anyway, Pepper and Tony rejoice at his home, and then we get an end credit scene of Nick Fury talking about the Avengers Initiative.
My
Dun,
God.
dun, dun, dun.
I do like the part where he's on the roof and he uses his like forearm shield
Yeah.
to like block the
Never see that
bullets.
again.
No, never see it again. I mean, you see like the full shield with the nanites and shit, and then you see the holographic shield, so that's cool, like the upgrades. But yeah, it's just a little fan. Ding, 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 ding. Fucking cool. He was,
I don't
and
think
then he
those-
was aiming. Wasn't he aiming like his missiles and shit? Iron Man.
Oh,
Eyeballing,
that's
or was
another-
Obadiah eyeballing?
They were both.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
because
yeah.
earlier when he's in
Obadiah
his,
gets scrambled up.
when he's in his Mark 1 suit, Iron Man's like walking out. He actually does like that fucking looking down the sights and
Yeah.
lines up a missile and blows up some shit.
Yeah.
Obadiah tries to do it unsuccessfully.
Because I think, doesn't he like shoot flares into his eyes? And
Oh,
that, like,
yeah.
disrupts his targeting. So he's like, I'll just shoot you without it.
Well, no, he does that, and then Iron Man gets up. No, he gets onto his back and then like rips a whole thing out of the
that's
neck, so like he can't. His whole visuals go down.
That does happen. Nice trick, Tony.
Yeah. So again, I think when he puts up that little arm thing, I think those are more meant to be like his like air controls.
Flats, yeah.
So then I guess in his later armors, he actually puts in a shield.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That's a good point.
How Iron Man learns from his mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely one of the best comic book movies I think out there. Like if you go back to
100%.
like throughout all of the MCU, Iron Man 1 is top tier. I mean, it gives you all the premise that you need for this guy. You know, starts off fucking piece of shit, gets that moment where he's like, I'm a superhero now. You see the
I think he
consequence.
literally says that, like when they're doing
Yeah.
that final interview where he says, "I am Iron Man." She's like, "Hey, are you the Iron Man?" He's like, "I never said I'm a superhero." He's like, "She's like, I didn't say you were a superhero." He's like, "Well, I guess that would be kind of weird and fantastic."
I am Iron Man.
Yeah,
Love that scene. And then
because he looks directly in the fucking camera, which I
Yeah.
think you're not supposed to do if you're an actor.
no. And then yeah, I love it shows you also the consequences of like him building this Iron Man, and like other people are going to want to fucking build your shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Gives him that motive to like keep it to himself.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know, when you look at like Batman and you're like, yeah, I mean, corrupt cops and stuff. So like they got that same kind of contrast, you know, that same motive. Like I can't give you this technology because you're going to fucking fuck it up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. And I guess we'll get into that more in Iron Man 2. You want to be the War Machine? Like, shit like that.
I think even in this one, he says something like when Rhodey is like talking to him about the arc reactor, or maybe it was Obadiah. He's talking to someone. He's like, "I got to keep this to myself. I don't want this falling into the wrong hands."
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was like, "Oh, we'll just, review the specs and we'll mass produce it." Or I can't do that. So,
Yeah.
Doesn't Rhodey look at that? He's like, next time, baby.
Yeah, when he helps him
Next
suit up,
time.
he looks at the Mark II suit that's just hanging there. He's like, "Next time, baby." And,
And then
pulls
he's
off.
never acted again in the MCU. And then he got recast. Which is like,
Well, I think it's funny. He shows up to Iron Man's house in his fucking truck, and then he steals one of Iron Man's cars to go talk to the military base.
like what the fuck, dude? Man, that's a good friend, I guess.
I guess so.
But yeah, I like this one. It's a quintessential comic book movie, I feel like, and it was the same feeling I felt when I watched the new Superman movie. Comic
He
book.
is Iron Man.
Yeah, he is Iron Man. He is Superman. Like that shit. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Very good. I think it's the strongest one in the trilogy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Hands down.
Yep.
Very good origin story. Never knew about him before. Kind of a newcomer as far as like my comic book knowledge growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was an Iron Man cartoon I used to watch before this movie, but I feel like he was one of those characters. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Iron Man.
No,
Yeah.
he was in like the Spider-Man cartoons. He would show up randomly. And
Yeah.
all right, he's fine. But
Right.
yeah, I agree. It's it just because of how successful this one was and everything, and which I mean, really, it's weird because it was successful, but like, I don't know. Do you guys consider this like, I guess on the level of or better than like, Spider-Man 2 with Tobey, or like X-Men, or like X-Men 2 or anything, like, because those were both really good movies too, but I think it was just because this one, I think it was just the end credit scene that was just like leading towards something new that people got like super invested in the opportunity to see like a team up thing.
That's a good point, because look at every fucking movie now has an end credit scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they were around before that, but yeah, this one really posterized that one, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say it is on par with Spider-Man 2. I think Spider-Man 1 is one of the best comic book movies we've ever fucking had. You know,
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
that one, dude. Him and Green Goblin, like that's some comic book shit
Yeah.
right there, dude. So yeah, I think it's on par with Spider-Man 2 because that one's very good as well. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd give it an 8.5. I mean, rewatchability is peak. You could go back and rewatch Iron Man 1 all you want.
Yeah.
It's
And
great.
when I was saying that, I realized I didn't put the box office numbers when we were doing our review of it, so I just looked it up real quick. It was so at a budget of 140 million, and it made only 585.8 million worldwide, which like that's still good, but I know weren't both the Tobys 1 and 2 in like 800 million range and stuff. Even
Yeah,
Amazing
that's
Spider-Man I
true.
think was in like 800 million range. So like,
Damn.
these aren't. Like you guys, we didn't really know much about him. It's not like he was this super popular character.
Yeah, and it's RDJ coming off a whole bunch of bad stuff. So.
Yeah.
That's probably why, you know, it was Iron Man. You
Yeah.
know, like I remember being excited for it, but I don't remember being like, I love Iron Man, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's why I say, like when I first saw this movie, I remember being like, I don't like this guy at all.
Yeah.
And then by the end of it, you're like, yeah, he's all right. It's okay. And then like as the movies progress, like you get more and more like, oh, this guy's fucking legit. This is an OG right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good point, Stu. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I think it's just because we had never seen like a big team up movie or anything, and then hearing that they might do that, and then there was rumors of Cap and Thor and all these other things coming out, and even then, again, we didn't really know or like those characters all that much, but it was just the idea that we would have this big team up thing, and I don't know.
They were always solo movies, you know. It was like X-Men or like Batman, and Superman. There was nobody else in
Fantastic
those
Four.
movies. Yeah,
Yep.
Fantastic Four. It was just those characters, and now you got crossovers. Like that, I think that definitely piqued the interest of viewers at that time. I remember being super pumped about that.
Yeah.
Feeling like shit, this is fucking sweet. It got me into like Marvel comics again. Like, oh, let's find out who these heroes are and shit. Because yeah, like you said, I mean, it was only Spider-Man and I mean,
I like Spider-Man, I like X-Men.
fuck X-Men.
That was kind of it for Marvel.
Yeah, that was our generation, man, right there.
Yeah.
Those were huge when we were young.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, good job.
But I agree. I think it was, probably like, 8.5 is probably pretty good. I don't know. What do you think, Max? What do you?
9.
9.
Yes, I have met. No, I'm just kidding.
And it is actually kind of crazy because, like, you know, for those high ratings that were given, there wasn't really like a big battle at the end. Like they fought, but it wasn't like a.
Well, this is back when they were just doing the fucking mirror version of the characters. So it's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ironmonger versus Iron Man. Oh, weird.
And I mean, there's like the deeper meaning on that too, because like I think even Obadiah calls him and Tony ironmongers, like when they're arguing about the companies, like that's what we are, we're ironmongers and stuff. So now it's like Tony gets to kill the old version of himself, you know, like so there's like deeper
right, Mr.
meanings on it and
Philosopher.
stuff, but like I don't know. So
Yeah, and
But yeah, it wasn't
delete his
a-
mistakes, you
Yeah.
know, leaving him to be his company, like
Mm-hmm.
running his company, selling to these fucking assholes, and then selling to Claw. Who later we find out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good point, Stu. I like that.
yes, indeed.
Philanthropist.
If only I was a billionaire.
Damn,
Soon, maybe, hopefully.
I don't think
Fingers
we'd be
crossed.
doing this if
we would be sitting here. I mean, maybe we would.
Dude, if we won the lottery,
We have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'd quit my job.
Oh yeah, we would just have the lottery, and then we would just be like, let's just make a podcast whenever we want. We'd have all the time in the world to do it at that point. So
Have that compound we talked
Mm-hmm.
about.
don't have to try and smash 3 episodes into one day.
yeah.
Right.
What?
What? Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Well,
tell us what you think about Iron Man.
Yeah.
How great it was, or how much you fucking thought it sucked. But if you think it sucked, I mean, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Did you think Obadiah was a celeb? He's fucking.
yeah, let us know. Is he
Yeah,
a slap
let
or is
me
he
know.
not a slap?
I don't know.
That's the big argument in this episode.
It really was.
We spent a while on that.
That's hilarious.
All right. Well, if you want some extra episodes, you can go to patreon.com/3beersdeep podcast. If you want some extra content, go to YouTube or TikTok or Instagram at 3BD Podcast. And if you want to email us your thoughts on Obadiah, and if he's, sloppy or not, whatever, 3beersdeep podcast, all spelled out, at gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give it a 5-star rating with whatever you're listening to. And we'll catch you next time on 3 Beers Deep.
Later, nerds.
Drink up.